Just finished a 5k, finishing on a high. Though I have to say, Saturday today, parkrun day. Numpty here turned up at parkrun this morning without checking the Facebook group first. All the parkruns in this area got cancelled because this morning we woke up to a deep frost, quite a lot of ice everywhere, which wouldn't be so bad normally. It was only like 0 degrees and normally that would be fine, but we've had a lot of rain in the last week and obviously that's just frozen up, and it was like an ice rink when I got down there this morning. At the time I felt like they were conspiring against me. That's 2 parkruns in a row that I've not done. And actually the plan was to make it my my last video of the year, because I was down to be a pacer, so I was going to pace the 31 minute, and I was really looking forward to it, the first time having to go at pacing. And I have to say though, I went for a run yesterday, I did a 5k, it wasn't an effort, but a couple of times I picked up to the pace that I would need to do for 31 minutes, and I had to say I found it really hard. I struggled, and I was like, oops, what have I done? You know, I might turn up at the park run saying I'm going to do 31 minutes and not achieve it. I'd have felt really stupid. But parkrun got cancelled and it was really icy this morning, so I've waited till this afternoon. It's like, what, 2:30, 3 o'clock or something now. So I've waited till now to come out, and I've just done a 29:05, so I would have been okay with 31 minutes. I think I was just having a moment yesterday. But that was a great run, a great way to end the year. That will be my last run of the year. I'm not going to run now until New Year's Day, which is the day after tomorrow. In fact, I probably won't post this until tomorrow, the 31st. Is that right? Whatever. 30 days, have September, April, June and November, all the rest have 31. So tomorrow's the 31st, or today, now, when you're watching this, is the 31st. So I'll be running on the 1st of January. I told you the other day that I've started putting a training program together. I'll stick that on the screen here now, so you can see that. It's not a fully detailed program, but it shows you what I'll be doing on each day. So there's a bit of a mix, lots of zone 2 running, 1 effort per week, and some strength and conditioning work as well. Now the strength and conditioning work, that's going to be either on Zwift or using Apple Fitness in the gym in the garage. It's all laid out for me now, I just have to do it. Because I've had a cracking 2023 when I look back. Yes, we've had some downtime, yes, we've had some illness and injuries, but we had a really good year, guys. Really good year. And I want to give a little shout out to somebody that I've never met before, but somebody that I actually follow on YouTube and on Instagram. And actually, he doesn't know this, like I say, we don't know each other, but I follow quite a few YouTube channels for running. I mean, there are some of the obvious ones out there, I don't need to go through them all, but there's one that you may or may not have heard of, a guy called Running with Andy. Honestly, if you don't follow him already, please take a look at it. I have shared him before on Instagram, but I don't think I've ever mentioned him on YouTube, and without wanting to embarrass the guy, I have to say I watch all of his videos, and I have done for quite some time now, and out of all of the YouTubers I follow, he's the one that really gives me that motivation and that inspiration to get out there and go. He kind of sits between where I am, you know, towards the back of the pack, and the guys that are at the front of the pack. He is kind of that guy that sits in between, so for me, more relatable to certainly the faster guys. I love watching the faster guys, don't get me wrong, I really do. It's really inspiring to see what they're achieving, but I always feel that's out of reach. And where Andy is at the moment, where he's running, that's also out of reach for me, but it's something I can inspire to be, and he's at a place where I would hope to want to get to. Yeah, so Andy, thank you, mate. But there's a link down in the description. If you don't follow him, then go and have a look. And also his wife Laura, I think you're married, guys, right? Yeah. Also his wife Laura, who recently did the Great North Run, who essentially went from 0 to 5k to the Great North Run, and she smashed it. And that again, that, Andy, I'm sorry mate, that was one of your better videos. I know it wasn't necessarily about you, but it was a great one to watch. Might have cried, might not have, I won't tell you. But guys, go and have a look. Right, I'm gonna finish my cool down, get myself back home. A day of doing bugger all tomorrow, apart from maybe a bit of tidying up in the house, because we've got friends coming around ours tomorrow night to celebrate New Year's Eve. There are gonna be, what, I think there's 12, 14 people all coming at our house. So that should be a good night. So listen, I hope you've had a great 2023. I really do. And if you haven't, 2024 can get better. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep making it fun. Keep trying to enjoy it. Just get out there and run. And just be who you want to be. And I'll see you in 2024. And I mean it this time. I think I've said it already. But I will see you in 2024. Take care.